78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't earn enough, but because nobody, not school, not their parents, not their boss, ever sat them down and showed them the trap hiding inside the life they were told to build. Every month, Marcus got paid. Every month, the money vanished. Rent, car note, subscriptions he forgot he had, food, a Friday night out to reset after the week drained him. Then the cycle started all over again, like nothing happened. He wasn't reckless. He wasn't broke the way people picture it. Empty fridge, lights about to be cut off. He was broke in the invisible way. Good job. Clean apartment. Zero savings. One unexpected bill away from freefall. He told himself it was fine. Everyone lives this way. This is just what life costs now. Until one evening, his car broke down outside a hotel ballroom. Repair bill, $900. He opened his banking app. $213, he sat on the curb. That's when a man in a tailored suit walked out of the hotel, saw him, and stopped. Not to walk past. He crouched down right there on the sidewalk and looked Marcus in the eye. "You look like a man who just got punched by a number." $900 I don't have. I earn decent money, I just never actually have any of it. Vincent didn't offer pity. He reached into his jacket, pulled out a pen, picked up a cocktail napkin that had blown off a nearby table, and smoothed it flat on his knee. "You're not broke. You're in the trap. Let me show you what that looks like." A billionaire on a sidewalk, drawing 2 columns on a cocktail napkin for a stranger with $200 in his account. On the left side, the trap. Earn money, spend it all. Save whatever is left over, and nothing is ever left. Lifestyle grows with every raise. One emergency wipes you out completely. Then repeat, every single month. On the right side, the way out. Earn money, pay yourself first. Automate savings before you spend a single dollar. Keep your lifestyle flat even as your income grows. Build a 3-month emergency wall. And now, money works for you instead of against you. The trap isn't your salary. The trap is the order. Every person I've built businesses with, every person I know who broke free, they all did one thing the rest of the world doesn't do. They paid themselves before they paid anyone else. Before the landlord, before the bank, before the food delivery app, even when it was just $50. Because the amount was never the point. The point was the decision that their future self was worth paying first. Here's what nobody writes on the napkin. This is not a money problem. This is an identity problem. As long as you see yourself as someone who spends, you will spend every dollar you ever earn. Your brain will find a reason every single time. But the moment you decide, I am someone who builds, everything changes. The way you look at a price tag, the way you feel after payday, the way you sleep at night. That $900 on the sidewalk right now, that's not a bad day. That's the last day you ever let the trap win. Vincent handed Marcus the napkin, stood up, straightened his jacket, and walked back into the hotel. Marcus sat there for another minute. Then he opened his phone, set up an automatic transfer. $75 every payday. Into a savings account he had never once touched. Not $900. Not a miracle number. Just $75. The first time in his adult life, he paid himself before he paid anyone else. 6 months later, $975 saved. Car broke down again. This time, he didn't panic. paid it, and kept moving. Remember what I told you at the start? 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Not because the math is hard, because nobody ever drew them the two columns, because nobody flipped the order for them. Spend first, save never. That's the trap. Save first, spend what's left. That's the exit. The billionaire didn't give Marcus money. He gave him something worth more: the napkin, the order. 5 words nobody says out loud. Pay yourself first, every time. The paycheck trap is not a math problem. It's an identity problem. Change who you believe you are with money, and the numbers follow. Pay yourself first, before rent, before food, before everything, even $50. The habit is the point, not the amount. Lifestyle inflation is the silent killer. Your income going up means nothing if your spending goes up with it. One emergency fund changes everything. $900 stops being a crisis the moment you're ready for it. Poor minds spend first and save what's left. Rich minds save first and spend what's left. Same income, completely different life. The trap has a door. Walk through it. You don't need $1 billion to think like one. Save first. Build the wall. Spend what's left. Do that for 6 months and watch your entire relationship with money change. Drop napkin in the comments if this changed how you see your next payday. Tap the channel name above and subscribe to Mindset Series.